Hey babes, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be reviewing the new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. I have not bought an Urban Decay palette in such a long time, so I'm super excited to share my thoughts and my feelings with you guys about this palette, and of course creating this amazing look for you guys, because let me tell you guys, like this palette, this look, it's a hit. And before we go ahead and jump into this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me, because we are on the road to 10K. So yeah, you guys, please subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and please make sure you turn on your notification bells as well, so every time I upload new content, you guys will be the first to know. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Alright babes, so as you saw from my intro, we're going to be reviewing the new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette today. Now honestly you guys, I have not owned an Urban Decay palette in quite some time. Now I did see a lot of people on Trend Mood's page, they were kind of just like, I feel like a lot of people did not like this palette, and honestly for the love of me, I could not understand why. It's like, do you want a palette that's just completely purple with no transition shades? Like, come on you guys, like let's be reasonable here. Let's be reasonable. I do not want a 12 pan palette with no transition shades. Like, I just have to be honest, I would not want an all purple palette. Before we go ahead and hop into this video, I want to give you guys a super fun fact about me. I actually used to work at an Urban Decay counter. Like, can you believe it? I used to be an Urban Decay girl. I enjoyed my time working for Urban Decay. I think they're an amazing brand overall. All right, so let's go ahead and start reviewing this palette. All right, so here's the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette, and I absolutely love the packaging. The lettering Naked and Urban Decay is actually raised on the packaging, while the Ultraviolet is straight up flat. One has a mixture of like purple, black, and blues, and soft pinks, and a tad bit of white mixed in there. Now one thing I will give credit for is Urban Decay always has great packaging for their products. So for my people who have never owned an Urban Decay palette before, Urban Decay always includes a brush in all of their palettes, and also it is always a double-ended brush, which has a blending brush at the end and then a defining brush on the opposite end. So as far as the color story in this palette, it does include 6 purple shades, which honestly I think is a good amount for a 12 pan palette. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and start swatching and going through the names with you guys. So let's do it. So the first shade here is called Trippin', Mind Slip, Dazed, Hacked, VR, Lucid, Optimized, Warning, Cyberpunk, Euphoric, Purple Dust, and Digital. In this palette you only get 3 matte shades, which is Mind Slip, Hacked, and Optimized. Alright, so I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about this palette and you guys are ready to see a look. Alright, so you guys already know the drill when it comes to me. The first thing I gotta do is prime my eyes. Because this P. Louise base just refuses to run out, I'm gonna keep using it. So the very first shade I'm going to take out of this palette is called Mind Slip. This one definitely has more of like a peach tone to it. Now this color actually takes a lot to build up into my crease. I've dipped into this color at least 4 or 5 times. Alright, so next I'm going to go into the color called Hacked. This one has more of a brown with a little bit of a purple tone in there, and I'm going to use this one in my crease but a little bit beneath it. Hopefully because it's darker I'll get a little bit better pigmentation. I won't have to dip in there so much. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and take some more P. Louise base, and I'm going to go ahead and start to carve out my lid. Alright, so I'm going to use a couple shades on my eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade called Euphoric, and I'm going to take that in the first third corner of my eye. The next shade I'm going to take out of here is called Cyberpunk. This is like a little bit deeper than the one I put on my inner corner. I'm going to make this look actually a little bit like a purple smoky, I guess. And I'm going to go for this color called Digital. And this is the darkest shade in the palette. And I'm going to switch to a slightly bigger brush to finish out my outer corner. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a wing liner. Next thing we're going to do is add some of that P. Louise base to our bottom lash line. I'm going to use Euphoric, Cyberpunk, and Digital on my bottom lash line. Then for mascara, you guys already know I've been using my Fenty Full Frontal Mascara. Okay, so for my lashes, I'm going to use these Doll Face Mink lashes. I always forget the style of these lashes, so I will make sure I put them down in the description box below. But I love these lashes. I love how spaced out and fluffy they are. Like, these are a pair of my favorite lashes from her line. Alright, so I decided I'm going to add this color Lucid to my inner corner. It's the awkward blue that's in the palette. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of my Pat McGrath trios that I recently bought. Literally my video before this one that I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Trio Peach combination. So the Peach Trio has the Matte Trans Lipstick in Christy, then I have the lip liner in Buff, and then I have the gloss in Peach. Alright you guys, so this is the final look that I came up with, and I have to say, I think adding that pop of blue definitely set it off for me. It looked good already with the purple, but I just feel like, I don't know, it's something about me putting a bright color in my inner corner that I always love the final look. Like, I have to do it every single time. Like, yeah. And I really love how the peach lip is just pairing with the purple eyes. So give you guys an overall look. Yes, love it. So let me go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts on the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. Overall, I think it is a decent palette. The formula is very much similar to the past formulas of all their other palettes. Compared to other brands, I feel like they could, you know, make it a little bit better, but that is just a suggestion. But overall, I would definitely recommend this palette. It's super fun. I love the color story. The whole point of this palette is to be a palette that you can wear for any time of day. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my review on the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. If you did, please make sure you give me a huge thumbs up, and also comment below and let me know what you think of this look. Will you be picking up this palette? Like, what you guys are thinking. So yeah, that's it. And as always, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and I love you guys, and see you on my next one. Bye guys.